art friends. Today we are going to draw a yogurt parfait.
Yeah, a funny one with a funny face. We hope you're going to follow along. You need your drawing supplies. We're going to use markers, but you can use whatever you have at home or in your classroom. You also need some
paper and something to color with.
Yeah, and we're using marker paper specifically because we're using markers to draw and color with. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw the cup for our parfait. We're going to draw 2 lines, and we're going to draw them coming straight down. I'm going to leave a little space, and then we'll come over here and draw the other line coming down. Yes. Awesome. And then we want them to match down here at the bottom, so they'll come down to the same length. And then we can connect them down here. You could either draw a straight line or a slightly curved line if you want. Yeah, nice. Now let's draw the top of our cup. I'm going to draw a straight line here, though. And now we need to add the layers. I love parfaits. They're so good. I'm going to draw a wavy line right here. We're going to draw a wavy line that comes across for the first layer of yogurt. And then you got to add the strawberries. Let's draw little chunks, little slices of strawberry. And you could just make any slice shape in here. I'm going to just draw some, yes, like that. And then we need to add, what should the next layer be?
Blueberries.
Oh, definitely. Let's add little circles for blueberry shapes. I'm going to draw one here. And then you could also even draw curves to make the blueberries look like they're overlapping behind each other. Maybe I'll add another solid or full circle blueberry over here. And then, oh, maybe another one right here too. And then I'm going to draw one in between like this. So I'm going kind of fast, and that's because you can add these blueberries any way you want. You don't have to draw them exactly like me. Just add circles if you want to even keep it a little easier. What should the next layer be?
Granola.
Granola. Okay, let's add smaller shapes, and we're going to layer this on top of our blueberries. I'm going to add, I don't know, look like little oval shapes that are connected together, and you could even draw some of the granola overlapping behind the blueberries. There we go. I'm going to add more granola over here too. Yeah, that looks awesome and delicious. I'm really hungry. I always get hungry when we're doing food lessons. Okay, now let's add another wavy line that goes over top of our granola. This is for the next layer of yogurt. Then let's add another wavy line right just below the top of our glass. I'm going to draw coming across over to the other side. Let's repeat all of the same steps that we did down here for the top of our parfait. So I'm going to draw strawberry shapes. These are bigger, the bigger shape out of all the layers. I'm going to add ovals that come across over to the other side. Got 4 strawberry slices. Yeah. And then let's add blueberries. So I'm going to draw circles. Maybe this one I'll just draw full circles. And, oh, maybe a half circle right here on the end. Then let's add another layer of granola. I'm not going to add very much. We're just going to add little oval shapes that are smaller than the blueberries. It's kind of cool. We started with the big strawberry layer shape, and then this medium blueberry shape, and then the really small granola shape for the top layer. Oh, let's add one big strawberry on the top. I'm going to draw a oval shape, comes up, around, and back down. It's kind of flat on this side. Yeah, then we could add the little leaves on top of the strawberry. Or we could even add, I'm going to add little leaves in between the first row. This looks really good. It looks super delicious. Except what are we missing?
A funny face.
Yeah, a funny face. Let's add it down here on the bottom layer. I'm going to draw a big circle right here and a big circle over here. Well, this one's a little smaller. And then I'm going to draw straight line across. And then we can draw the mouth open, really big. This is Happy Parfait. A line across the top for the teeth. And then let's add 2 bumps for the tongue. And we can color in that middle shape. Oh, let's finish our eyes too. I'm going to draw a small circle right here in the top left of each eye. I'm going to make this eye match. On mine, it's a little smaller, so I'm going to make it bigger. And then we can color in that big circle, but leave that little circle white. We did it. We finished drawing our parfait, except we're not completely done.
We still need to color it.
Yes. This part will fast forward, but at the end, you can pause the video if you want to match our same coloring. You could also color your parfait any way you want. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Before we fast forward, we picked out all of our colors, and let's share these with our art friends. We're using our Art for Kids Hub markers. If you have the same set, you could use the same colors that we're using. But it's okay. Don't worry if you don't have the set. You can use a different brand of marker. You could also use colored pencils or even oil pastels. For the blueberries, we picked a really dark blue, number 72. And then for the red, we're using
15.
And then also for the end of the strawberry, we have 46 green. For the white yogurt, we're going to use 182 for shading. It's a really light blue. Then we have 88 pink for the tongue. And what color are we using for the granola?
100.
Yes, 100. All right, now let's fast forward. We're almost finished with our drawings, and I especially love how yours is turning out. That little face is super cute.
Oh, thanks. I love how yours is turning out too.
Oh, thanks. Now, I also added a strawberry and some blueberries outside of the parfait, but you can leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier. Now, the last thing I wanted to do to our drawing is add some highlights to make our fruit look a little more shiny. And I'm using a white colored pencil. Do you have one too? Oh, nice. These are Prismacolor colored pencils, and they're great because you can add a highlight or a little shiny part to our strawberry on top of the marker that we've already added. We first colored our strawberries solid, and then we can use the colored pencil to go on top and add a little highlight. Oh, we could also use this to add a little texture to our strawberries. They kind of just look like, what did you call them? They look like turnips or something because they don't have the strawberry texture, right?
Yep.
So we can add that in, little dots on top of our strawberries. And then let's go in and add a little highlight to the strawberries inside of the cup too. And down here on this layer. And also we need to add it to the blueberries. And we're adding this highlight also on the same side as the highlight of the eye. I made this little highlight bigger. And I also added the shadow on the wrong side. It's supposed to be on the right side since the highlight's on the left side. But that's okay, right? We're practicing. And the most important thing is?
To have fun and to practice.
Yeah, and to practice, yeah. And there we go. Our blueberries look shiny now.
What about the top layer of blueberries?
Oh yeah, up here. I almost forgot about these little guys. Add little highlights there too. And you don't have to add this. It's just one little extra thing you can add if you want. Oh, and then another thing I like to do with the eyes lately is use a blue colored pencil. This is called non-photo blue Prismacolor. And if you have this same colored pencil, you can add a little secondary highlight to the bottom of the eyes. You want to do that too? And we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our parfaits. They turned out perfect. Did you have fun?
I did.
I hope our art friends will take time to color their drawings also. And remember, you can even add more things to the background.
You could even draw yourself eating the parfait.
Oh yeah, with a spoon in the background. That would be awesome.
We hope you had fun drawing a yogurt parfait.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.
Bye.